Hello everyone! I have like 25 subscribers even though I forgot about this channel. I was just posting my own thoughts. Well, first of all, so that I can just place my thoughts somewhere, because I guess this became my habit since I was in school, because back in the times I didn't have any friends, but I really had to share all my feelings to somebody. So I just got used to share my feelings to the camera, turning on the camera and just speaking to the camera like it was my best friend. And it still is my best friend. I don't always watch the videos that I record, but I don't really have the necessity to watch them. I just need the moment when I'm recording it, like I need just the now moment. I just have to place them somewhere. I think it helps everyone. I think saying your problems out loud can help just like any person with their problems, because when you don't share your problems, they kind of get stuck in your head. Like these thoughts, they not only exist inside the whole of your head, but they take place in every inch of your body, and they become really heavy. It's like every day you just take a really heavy bag on your back and you're just walking around with it and pretending like everything is fine. For me, when I say out loud, just to anyone, just even to the camera, when I say out loud my problems, this bag, it just like you kind of get it and you open up in order to get all of the stuff out of there into the world, and you understand that there was not so much, like, not that I'm underestimating the problems, but I mean that they're really heavier when they're just inside of your head, and they become much lighter when you say them out loud. When I had some problems, when I had depression, when I didn't have friends, for several years, I felt like it would be the end of the world if I say my problems out loud, because I didn't have the feeling that anyone in the world would understand me. I thought if I say my problems out loud, I would have even more problems. I was holding it inside me and I was feeling really bad. I felt really heavy. But the first second after I said to someone some parts of my past, I was so relieved, and I was really shocked that nothing actually happened because of that. Because I thought if I tell my problem to my friend, I don't know, she would be like so shocked that the whole world will know about my life, about my story, and everything about my problems would be on the news, and it would be like, I don't know, the end of the world if I say my problems out loud after I've been hiding them for so long. That's what I thought would happen. But what actually happened, she was really nice about it. She supported me. I felt better, but nothing globally changed. And I was sort of disappointed by it because, well, you know, I thought that my problems were so huge and that I'm some kind of unusual girl with unusual problems. And if everyone knows about them, they would be just so shocked, and they would give all of their attention to me, and they would be so sorry for me that all the sorries from the world will fall onto me, and I would just drown in these sorries. I mean, of course, this is stupid and naive and childish, but I believe a lot of people might think this way, and the problem is not because people are stupid and naive. It's not bad. I mean, we're not guilty that we think that way. We were raised that way, I believe, because we weren't given probably enough attention. But the problem is that you just have to make yourself say your problems out loud, even to the camera. When you say your problems just out loud, you understand that they become lighter when you say them out loud. The feelings that you have them are enormous. They're huge, they're heavy, and they're pressuring your body. But when you say them out loud, they become like sand. It's like you're having a problem which you don't share. It's like you have a huge rock behind your back, but when you say it out loud, the rock just kind of melts into sand, well, it still is a thing. You're probably still gonna consider this as a problem, which you can solve if you put enough energy into it. But it just helps you out. You don't have to carry this rock. You might just carry the sand and, I don't know, just be aware that there is your problem, the sand. But when you're holding this rock and when you don't really think about sharing it to anyone, your life just stays the same. It just is heavy. Your life doesn't change, doesn't get lighter. It's just like you get used to this pain, but you don't have to. I know it's hard, and I know that a lot of people will never get rid out of their rock. Maybe because they started to love the rock. Maybe that's the only way they kind of accept themselves. They're used to being so mystical in some way. They just like to be that. It doesn't have to be so heavy. It can be lighter if you say it out loud. It, of course, will be harder in the way that you have to share your feelings, your most sacred secret, and it will be painful even when you share it and you realize that nothing globally changed after you shared your problem. But the rock will become sand. You can just continue going just without the rock. I know it's hard, I know it's painful, and it's for you to decide whether you want to do it or not. I started doing it. I sometimes even not get accepted. Like this friend whom I told my problem, she supported me, but there are people who kind of don't really support you when you tell your problems, and they become, "What? Why didn't you say it to me earlier? How could you? Why do you behave so strange? Why are you so such and such?" And you're like, "Oh gosh, I better not have said that." Yeah, there are people like that. My family is like that, I guess. I don't really enjoy saying stuff to them. But I decided for myself that I better be who I am in front of everyone, including my family, than avoid their negative reaction to me sharing my problems to them. I decided that I want to be me more than that. I want to be a blogger. I want to share my sacred emotions and thoughts like to the internet. I feel like that. I feel like this is me. I feel like I really want that. It is very often hard for me to share my feelings out there on the internet, but I'm trying to do that. And I feel better and better every time I share my stuff on the internet. I feel like I'm becoming more me, and I really like that. So yeah, it's for every person to decide to themselves whether they want to. You don't have to be like me and share your problems to everyone. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you should try to share your problems out loud, even to your own camera. You don't have to watch the video. Why do I need a camera when I talk my stuff out loud? Well, because I kind of feel that there should be a listener to my story. If I will talk to the wall or just to space, I don't have the feeling of being listened. But when I talk to the camera, I just like that there's something recording my thoughts, and maybe I will listen to them one day. Maybe the listener of my own problems will be future me. That's okay to me. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. If you have problems with sharing your problems, you can try share them with your phone. It works for me. Maybe it'll work for you. I don't know. That's my opinion. That's all I wanted to say today. Thank you for watching. I have a Patreon where I share my even more deep feelings and thoughts about stuff of my life. You can check it out. What I want to wish you is, I don't know, just to be you, I guess. I love being me. I wish you the same. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and have a great, great life. Goodbye.